Alright, so here goes our second video, and today we're going to be doing some weird Amazon items that I found, and some of them are pretty weird, pretty questionable why they're actually a thing. So yeah, here it goes. Okay, so let me get Amazon loaded up here. Okay, so we're gonna basically just be starting off with the most normal things. We're gonna do those first. So let's go ahead and go with this one. So now this one, you may be thinking, that's Mrs. Puff, right, from SpongeBob, but what I thought was pretty funny about this one is they called it the 19-centimeter Cute Weird Potato Plush Doll Toy. Now, I saw that there was a 2 out of 5 star rating in one review, so I went ahead and checked it out, and this is what they say. Lol, this is Mrs. Puff. And 2 people thought this was a helpful comment, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now moving on, we're gonna go ahead and go to, let's do this one. Okay, so this is what's advertised as canned dragon meat. Now, first of all, it's obviously fake, but I want to know what type of meat is actually in this. It's got pretty good reviews. It's got 81 reviews. It's 4 out of 5 stars. And somebody wrote a comment, which I find very helpful. They said, I was a little bit disappointed that there was no warning label on the can, alerting consumers that after eating this, that they would shite fire for 3 days. Yes, this is a PG channel. On my last trip to the bathroom, the shower curtains melted and the wallpaper caught on fire, quickly spreading into the attic. I managed to throw a wet towel around my seared bottom and crawl to a neighbor's house where I called 911. Although the fire department responded quickly, they had to call in additional fire departments from surrounding counties to assist with the rapidly spreading blaze. After several hours, they finally enlisted the aid of the local airport and brought in a sprayer using Class A fire retardant foam to put out the fire. Sadly, by the time the flames were finally extinguished, the town was reduced to ash, leaving only the carousel at the mall intact. Okay, and then they also went on to say, despite the fire, third degree burns, and a statement issued by the Environmental Protection Agency that the radioactive levels in the ash would make rebuilding the town anytime in the next 500 years problematic, I give this product a solid 3 stars due to the delectable taste of dragon. I expected the dragon to be tough and chewy, but instead it sizzled delightfully on the tongue and melted into sheer bliss. I would order this product again if we still had a post office. Now, that's a pretty awesome comment. 473 people found that helpful. So, this guy gave it 3 stars, but it's overall 4 out of 5, so I guess we'll just go with that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on now. So, let's see which one. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this one. So this is called the Yodeling Pickle. Now, it seems pretty cool. I mean, they say that in the product description, they say, are you sick and tired of trying to teach your pickles to yodel? Pickles can be stubborn. At last, the yodeling pickle you've been waiting for. Okay, so this pickle, I guess, just yodels. I don't really know exactly how it works. May have to order this in the future. But there are some reviews, and oh wow. So, the person gave it 5 stars, and they named this Better Than Bieber. They said, my 12-year-old niece asked for Justin Bieber CD for Christmas, so I bought her this yodeling pickle. Nobody so far can tell the difference. 2,142 people found that helpful. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna go ahead and do a pretty interesting one. So here it is, and this is labeled as the smiling Asian teenage boy, and peel and stick wall decal. So I have questions on why somebody would want to have that just in their house. I think it'd be kind of creepy, you know, it's nighttime and you just look up from your bed and all of a sudden there's, you know, a big wall sticker staring right at you. It has a 3 out of 5 star review. There's 10 reviews, so let's go ahead and check those out. So somebody wrote a message after they gave it 5 stars. Oh god, don't start the hiccups. Okay, we're good. No, we're not. Okay, now we are. So I gave it 5 stars. They said, wow. Now, they said this. The night is dark, a thick fog sets upon my local village. Much darkness is on the horizon, but yet a shining light, a single beacon of hope within a dark world. What is this beacon of hope? What else but the smiling Asian teenage boy upon my wall? He gives me hope when all is lost, strength when I am weak, power when I am drained. Without the smiling Asian teenage boy, I would be just a midge-guided hermit upon the open plains of the Sahara, lost searching for my oasis. I've found my oasis. I've found my smiling Asian teenage boy. I am complete. I am whole. 10 out of 10 would buy. I would definitely buy this product if I was willing to spend $8 on it. Okay, so now moving on to the last weird product. I have a lot of questions about this one. Here it is. So, this is called the Takata Collection Face Bake. Now, this one I'm showing is the uneven stripe one, I guess. And let me just say, these things are god-awful creepy. I don't know why anybody would want to own this. I guess what it does is it just, like, eats your coins, because it's a bank. So I think you just insert it through the mouth? I don't know. You know, I kind of wondered, maybe there's more of these besides just this one. So I searched up the name, the Takata Collection Face Bank, and I was greeted by, here I'll show you, basically like pages upon pages of these things. I mean, they have ones here with like, there's clowns, there's one with a nose instead of eyes, and I mean, these things are expensive too. You have ones that are like $52. I also found one where there were like 7 reviews on it. It's just a blue one. And they said, let's see, they gave it 4 stars out of 5. And they said it took a while to work, but when it starts, it's amusing the entire time. Great way to steal coins from your friends. Okay. So if you're a good thief, this is a good product for you. Somebody, oh god, that bugs me. Okay, well somebody wrote a comment here that said great gift for a strange relative, and they gave it 5 stars out of 5. And he said, I purchased this for my uncle, and then this is what bugs me. He put a period and then no space for he. So, I purchased this for my uncle. He's the guy who kind of has everything. He keeps it on his desk. He says it makes him laugh every day. He loves the variety of faces it makes. Of course, one must consider he is recuperating from a traumatic head injury. And this person also wanted us to know that he is a high-profile Philadelphia lawyer. I guess what they're saying is it's a perfect gift if you are a high-profile Philadelphia lawyer that has a traumatic head injury. I'd give all the products, I mean, they're all pretty good. Obviously, people have bought them if there's reviews, which I kind of find very interesting. Alright, so that's gonna do it for weird Amazon items. Number 1, I'm probably gonna do more of these because, I don't know, I enjoy doing this. I think it's pretty weird and funny to see. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, boy!
Next video. Oh, boy!
Okay. So I know I said I wasn't ever gonna fall in my chair for an outro again, but I guess I'm doing that now, and I just injured myself.